Pirates have attacked an oil supply vessel off the Nigerian coast and kidnapped the captain and the chief engineer. Security sources say that both men are U.S. citizens. A UK-based security firm, Acre, and two security sources say the vessel, owned by U.S. Marine Transport Group, Edison Offshore, was attacked in the early hours of yesterday. In a separate incident, 3 Nigerian soldiers are reported to have been killed on Tuesday after armed robbers attacked the vessel carrying construction workers in the creeks of Rivers State. Maritime sources say that pirate attacks off Nigeria's coast have jumped by a third this year as vessels passing through West Africa's Gulf of Guinea, a major commodities route, have increasingly come under threat from gangs. Well, not much has changed on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway since the federal government revoked the reconstruction contract awarded to Buy Courtney and then re-awarded to 2 companies, Julius Berger PLC and Reynolds Construction Company. The companies recently moved to site to begin minor repairs, which according to them is to ease traffic during the festive period. Though described as minor, the maintenance work is causing untold hardship to motorists who are stuck in traffic on the road for hours, almost on a daily basis. On our big story tonight, our correspondent Victor Matthias, who travelled the length of the 127-kilometre road, tells us his experience.
This construction work being done on the Opik junction of the outbound axis of the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway is responsible for this. The German-owned company, Julius Berger, got the contract to reconstruct 43.87 kilometers of the 127-kilometer expressway, while another company, Reynolds Construction Company, was awarded the remaining 83.750 kilometers. The road, which an estimated 500,000 vehicles ply a week, was built in 1974 and has deteriorated over the years, resulting in what it has become today, a death trap. The outcry over the state of the road necessitated federal government's decision to sign a concession deal with Buy Courtney Highway Services Limited to reconstruct the expressway under the Design, Build, Operate and Transfer scheme in 2009 at the cost of 89.53 billion naira for a period of 25 years. Potholes have now taken over the road, causing the deaths of 775 persons in 2000 and 75 accidents that occurred between January 2011 and December 2012. 1,175 crashes occurred on the road, which resulted in 649 deaths in 2010, while 833 persons were killed and 6,103 persons injured in 2,264 accidents in 2009. As at the time of this report, 270 crashes have occurred, killing 150 people and injuring 1,400 in 2013. Added to these statistics is this accident which occurred just today, October the 24th, at the Kara axis of the road, compounding the gridlock.
The traffic is too much, man. We've been here for over an hour now, and it's not the best.
Traveling on the road from Lagos to Ibadan, one would be confronted by potholes, contours, and a bumpy ride. Some parts even look more like ponds than puddles. Speaking off camera, representatives of Julius Berger PLC and the Federal Ministry of Works explained that the ongoing repair work is being done to ease traffic before the festive period, but added that full construction will begin in January 2014 to be completed within a 48-month period. An official of the company handling the second part of the road, who also pleaded anonymity, said the company is making arrangements for commuters to have a safe passage during the festive period. Motorists also expressed frustration over the traffic caused by the maintenance. Astonishing is this gaping opening before the Berger bus stop in Lagos. The 127.6-kilometer expressway traverses 3 southwestern states of Lagos, Ogun and Oyo. It commences at Ojota Interchange through Shagamu Junction, Ogiri, and terminates at Ojo in Ibadan. As the reconstruction work commences in earnest, it is expected that those in charge will devise measures to reduce the inconveniences experienced on the road to the barest minimum. From the 127th kilometer of the Lagos-Ibadan Express Road, Victor Matthias, Channels Television News.
Thank you, Ijoma. Welcome to Business News. The House of Representatives is to investigate the status of the federal government's accounts. A joint committee of the House is to conduct a hearing to probe the government's spending patterns. Members of the committee are to meet with the Minister of Finance, heads of revenue agencies and Debt Management Office, as well as other related organizations with the requisite documents. The resolution to probe the government's accounts followed a motion by a member from representing the ACN Ekiti State.
Further aware that the benchmark in the 2013 appropriation is $79 per barrel. And to date, oil sales has not fallen below $100 per barrel. Worried that in the past 3 to 4 months, the nation has been regaled with diatribes between the Minister of Finance and state governors over partial releases of the amounts due to these various states.
Honorable Bimbo Daramola, representing the APC in Ekiti State. Consumer electronics giant LG has unveiled its latest air conditioner, Mosquito Away, in Lagos. The new air conditioner range, which was launched at the new LG showroom in Lekki, is built to repel mosquitoes via an ultrasonic wave technology, while it serves its primary function of cooling.
I don't know.
Huh? Of course my son doesn't know what a mosquito is.
The new Mosquito Away air conditioner is said to have passed the PT graded chamber test and has been certified by the University of Ibadan College of Medicine and the Standards Organization of Nigeria.
All the mosquito
GM Corporate Marketing and Branding of the company, Rajesh Agnihotri, lauds the functions of the brand.
You need not to switch on your AC. All that you have to do, you have to just press on this yellow button and 24/7 you can drive away mosquito from your homes with very minimum consumption of energy. Now this low voltage starter, it is having a very powerful compressor. It can function at a very low voltage of around 134 volt. When it comes to jet cooling, this AC is capable of reducing temperature of a room by 5 degrees in 3 minutes.
The company also touts Mosquito Away as an environment-friendly appliance which deodorizes the air and eliminates harmful bacteria in the atmosphere. But with these attributes, does it need special maintenance?
Consumers must understand that an air conditioner must be serviced at least 4 times a year, so once every quarter. And that's obviously, it's a very easy, basic cleaning of filters, and the professionals, they know how to do this. But these special features, there are features which will function as long as the AC functioning, and they have like a 5 or 7 or 8 years life.
The public was intimated about a mosquito-repelling brand which was launched about 6 months ago.
Anti-mosquito air conditioner.
The major difference between the two is the drop in price. A managing director affirms LG's commitment to the Nigerian market.
We will keep continuing to introduce the new technology for making the West Africa people's the satisfaction and also the comfort. We are going to keep continuing the introducing the product, of course. Yes.
LG officials say that the Mosquito Away air conditioner is by no means a standalone solution for malaria, but it supports the federal government's program to eradicate the scourge.
The vision of the world-class Ama Brewery, an arm of Nigerian Breweries PLC, is to be the best brewer of the Heineken brand in Africa. Management staff of the brewery in Ama, Enugu State, southeast Nigeria, held a media parley with journalists as it gets set to celebrate its 10th anniversary. Ama Brewery manager Mr. John Richardson says the facility has consistently maintained excellence in quality beer production and service delivery.
The intimidating entrance with the bold inscription of the identity of the edifice speaks volumes of the quality of activities going on inside. It is Ama Brewery, where the Nigerian Breweries PLC brews beer and other range of quality brewed drinks, which include Heineken, Gulder, and other beverages. To celebrate its 10 years of existence, the executive management of the company made presentations of the operations of the brewery, highlighting the various painstaking brewing processes, then the story of the beginnings.
We have a production capacity of 3 million hectoliters. I'm sure we are already stretching that capacity.
The brewery, built at the initial cost of 30 billion naira in 2003, within 14 months, brews 600 million bottles of beer a year. It supplies itself with water and electricity without connection to the national grid and still goes ahead to improve, empower and impact on its immediate community, the host state and the country at large.
10 years of Ama, that's really what the picture is. And 10 years of a world-class facility right here in Enugu in eastern Nigeria, epitomizing our commitment to winning with Nigeria in several ways.
But the excellence and commitment of the Ama Brewery to share a skillfully processed quality beer to the public is a matter not negotiable. And that was the point the beer manager drove home.
The Ama project shows just how you can maintain excellence in Nigeria. You know, you have people with a passion, given the right training, the right development, and a lot of effort. You can hold a brewery in an excellent condition for 10 years.
He also commended the quality of staff in the brewery.
I take my hat off to everybody who's come before me, and I'm very proud to be working here.
A facility tour of the brewing hall, the cold room where beer is stored, the quality control unit, the laboratory and the packing loading section rounded up the event.
Robust earnings by quoted companies, including Nigerian breweries, have kept the market indicators in the green, rising 0.54%. Harriet Agbeyi has more.
Hello and welcome to the Stock Market Report. As third quarter results of quoted companies trickle into the Nigerian Stock Exchange, investors, impressed with the numbers so far, have improved their appetite for equities. The equities market closed bullish for a third trading day this week as the all-share index grew by over 0.5% to end at 37,611.65 with a higher market capitalization of 12.01 trillion naira. Corn oil consolidated on previous gains, adding 4 naira 53 kobo to its share value to lead CAP, Dangote Cement and other price appreciators. On the flip side of the price movement chart, Guinness Nigeria, Northern Nigeria Flour Mills and UACN PLC recorded price losses of 4 naira, 1 naira 28 kobo and 1 naira 1 kobo. Transnational Corporation of Nigeria was a toast of investors, churning out over 91 million units and is followed by Unity Bank, Sterling Bank, WAPIC Insurance and UBA. And when stocks crossed the finish line, volume and value came in lower to 329.23 million and 2.93 billion naira respectively. But those are the day's trading figures. I'm Harriet Agbeyi.
Thank you, Harriet. That's it on Business News. On the news at 10. Ijoma returns shortly.